Hey Aries, welcome to your Divine Tarot reading. I'm really excited. So I decided that I really want to zone in on this new focus of balancing our masculine feminine spreads. If you've been with me, I've been kind of talking about this. I feel like the buildup has been coming here. If you're new, perfect time to join me. This is going to be a reading for anyone. My nose itches. The gift of discernment. Anyway, this is going to be a reading for anyone with Aries in their chart, sun, moon, rising. We are going to take your masculine energy and your feminine energy, split them up, bring them into a little couples counseling tarot session room here with the goal of reunion, okay? This is something we're going to be working on. I'm going to be doing it for all the signs, and this is where we will be putting our focus until further notice. At the end of the videos, I will do a little 3D reading. So I have a feeling it will turn into love for a lot of us since we're coming into divine union and wholeness within ourselves. Of course, that's going to manifest outside of us, whether we're in actively a relationship or we're seeking that out. But we'll see, okay? We'll see what the 3D wants us to practice being whole in this week, all right? So rock with me. This is a new concept here. Ignore the sound outside of here and let's just dive in. Okay. All right, Aries. So we're going to start off here with your masculine energy. We're going to open up and see what it is that your masculine wants to let us know. Gender not specific. We all have masculine, feminine energies. Okay. So when I say he, when I say she, you get what I'm talking about. We're pulling up in this Two of Wands energy for your masculine, Aries. We're definitely going to clarify more and see what that's about. Your masculine is, I'm going to see this a lot. I have been seeing it a lot in the personal readings I've been doing as far as survival mode with the masculine. Okay, really just like doing what I need to do to get through today. Okay. We have Judgment and the Six of Cups and the Cut for the feminine energy here. This is going to be a challenge for your masculine because they're going to have to learn to be present. Look at the Empress showing up at the Empress on the bottom here. And really work with your feminine energy while your masculine feels like they're in survival mode. Okay? Fight, flight, fawn. That's survival mode, right? Your masculine energy is going to need to feel present. Your feminine energy is pulling up with some, it's always, I'm getting like it's always something with you. There's always an excuse why you can't listen to me. You are very intuitive, Aries, straight up. You might have Pisces on your chart because I'm pulling the Moon and the High Priestess, which are both Pisces energies, okay? Possibly Cancer with the Empress and the Moon here as well. But getting in touch with your intuition and using that in your everyday life is part of your superpower, so to speak. So let's allow your masculine energy to expand, and then we will allow your feminine to do the same. We're pulling the Eight of Wands, we're pulling the Four of Cups in the reverse, and we are pulling the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, like I said, this is survival mode. I'm just trying to get us to tomorrow. Your masculine energy is doing what they know how to do best. They don't even feel like they're in a comfort zone. The goal is always improvement, but it's like always having to like stay on guard. I just got this like, I've been on the lookout for, you know, like in war, like your lookout, you have to take sleeping shifts, you know, and it's like your masculine energy doesn't even trust anyone else to take a shift. Like they've been up for, you know, 3 weeks at a time is what I'm getting, okay? Some of you might not be sleeping well. We have also repeating fives, which is change. But there's sadness, I'm telling you, because your masculine is like, I don't know about that. Let me keep us safe until, you know, we get like a sturdy offer here. When in reality, you're going to have to mix and mesh with your feminine. Let me look at some reoccurring themes for your masculine, and then we'll give your feminine a chance to speak. So, who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. Yeah, that makes sense. Who are you without the trauma responses is immediately what I'm getting. Who are you without the conditioning? Who are you without the fight or flight? Who are you when your nervous system is calm? Okay. Yeah. We have keeping up, number 40. Some of you are born in April, which would make sense if you have Aries as a sun. Okay, so your masculine is showing me, again, more with the survival mode of fight or flight, but it's also talking about the chaos is what's comforting, because it's like, I can take anything. And like, you guys are a cardinal sign, right? So that is the very, I call it like the fuck it sign, you know, like, okay, I'm just gonna go do it. You feel very prepared, but we just have to channel that in a positive way. Let's give your feminine a chance to speak here, okay? So again, we have the moon in the reverse with your divine feminine energy here. She is alluding to, I see what the problem is. I know what the problem is. If we were in like a counseling session and be like, he doesn't listen, I know what the problem is. Our problem is communication. Like, that's exactly how I would get that. 8 of Wands, so the card of communication. You can't make this up. Okay, this is fast forward moving energy for sure. Your feminine's like, we just have to do it. We have to go. 6 of Swords in the reverse. 2 of Cups in the reverse. I'm left behind. This is like a president not taking advantage that they have like a vice president, you know, or not seeking like the counsel of. It's like you have a team for a reason. You know, this is what your feminine energy is saying. I've never been a part of this dynamic. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, I was being told, you know, to stay quiet, and that's how I'll stay safe. That's what I'm getting. Like a lot of repressed type of energy going on over here. But your feminine saying, I know exactly what needs to change. We have to stop running. Again, that flight energy, right? Yeah, this is an offer. I have an offer. I have an idea that can help. Your feminine energy knows that her input can help guide. I'm getting moral compass here, okay? But your masculine energy won't let you trust yourself. So you know you're intuitive. You know, it's like something happens, you're like, I knew that. Or you see signs, but you like gaslight yourself out of it. You have to stop doubting yourself. Let me look at the themes for your feminine. Again, remember your shadow card was the Empress, and look underneath that is the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't feel like I have someone I can be a friend with. Instead of looking outside of yourself, be your own friend, okay? Your emotions want to be accepted, validated. That's what your Emperor energy is needing to do. On the golden afternoon, inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. Yeah, you're ready to give birth to an idea. You're like, put me in, coach, you know, tag me in. Follow your own good advice. So I'm very much getting a practice what you preach type of an energy. Treat yourself like you would a close friend that you want to empress, that you love, that you want to see succeed. What would you tell them to do? And then start saying that to yourself in the mirror. Okay. In the past, your Emperor energy is showing me the Ace of Cups. Your Emperor energy is telling me the one time that I allowed you to lead the way, so aka when you lived with your heart, when you allowed your heart to be behind the wheel, when you wore your heart on your sleeve, okay? I just saw 911 when I looked up. Yeah, it could have been a really hurtful situation where someone left or you left, or your idea of the perfect family was taken from you. Something wasn't met to your standards, to your expectations, I'll say. Your Emperor energy is saying, I'm just trying to keep that from happening again. The disappointment. Oh yeah, because the 8 of Cups, your masculine energy is, I know that affected you, even if you don't acknowledge it or whatever it is, but you are acknowledging it. You are. It's the first thing that your masculine energy points at with the 8 of Cups, and it's exactly what the energy is for your feminine. in the past position. We have an abandonment wound, so this could be stemming back to a mother or a father wound, maybe both. Okay. I'm gonna let your feminine kind of tell us more about this, because your masculine's more like, I'm just protecting you, you know? I'm reading this how you tell it to yourself, okay? I just want to preface it that where you're looking at yourself and you're like, I listen to you and you got us here, so I'm just trying to protect you from yourself, you know? Because last time, you know what I mean? Like, you're shaming yourself for having feelings or emotions. The Empress in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse. The Moon in the reverse. Okay. Give me a second here, Aries. I'm going to have to go deeper, I think, because we have the Nine of Cups on the bottom, the World, King of Pentacles. I feel like you're saying, yeah, but I told you that this person wasn't right, or this wasn't the way I wanted to feel. I told you and you weren't listening. I told you there was signs or something was off, or there was a red flag, and you didn't listen to me to protect us. Give me a second. The Moon in the reverse and the Empress in the reverse. Heavy Cancer energy coming through now. You might have that in your chart. Queen of Wands. Okay, so your Empress energy was looking to be validated. This gave the illusion of validation. But your Empress energy is here saying, but I learned from this. It taught me something. It wasn't a waste. And your Emperor energy is like, I'll never let anyone hurt you like that again. And I just see you going, but I know better now. I know better now. Magician in the reverse. Some of you, just a heads up, trigger warning, might be in an active relationship where you've known for a long time that this isn't your person. Okay, we'll get there in a moment, but I do see that. Magician in the reverse, Virgo, Gemini energy here. This wasn't what I wanted. This wasn't what I wanted. I had to settle. This is like, you know, I don't know, like I asked for craft and got great value. You know what I mean? You told me it's the same thing. No, it's not. That's what I'm getting, okay? Like energetically, within love. But again, for those of you that are resonating all the way back to like a father or mother wound, this would be a mother that wasn't able to be emotionally available, okay? Or present, maybe physically present. And because that's all you knew, your masculine energy was like, see, this isn't it. I'll protect you from this. But your feminine energy is like, no, there's more. I know something's not right. But I'm getting, you know, you did the best you could with the skills and resources that you had. So there's some self-forgiveness there that we're going to need to look into here. Okay. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune on the bottom, my dear. With the Pain card underneath it, the Three of Swords. Yeah. You're going to be okay, Aries. Aww. There's a lot of pain there. I just get this energy where you're like, that was my one shot at love and it didn't work out, so I can never love again. But in reality, like, all you would want is for a true connection. But you're your own block here. Let's go back to your masculine energy. We have the Six of Cups here. Your masculine energy, I like this. Some of you are a single father, or you take the place of the father, okay? Or some of you are just introducing your inner child to yourself more. 9 Cups. Some of you may want children, or again, you want to be the best version of yourselves for your children. I'm really getting that. Or you're trying to fulfill a childhood dream, desire, something you always wanted to do, right? I've always wanted to be a writer, so I'm going to write this book. That type of an energy here. It's time for you to take the time necessary to restore yourself here with the Four of Swords, to connect with your inner child, with your soul, to understand what's yours to carry and what's not. How do I come out of survival mode and honor these feelings, these intuitive messages I'm getting, this download, my purpose, my destiny, while still taking care of me and not being mistaken. I even heard forsaken, okay? It's finding a balance, and it's okay to not have the answers right now. And your feminine energy is just like, listen, let's just acknowledge that there's an imbalance. I'm good with that. I'm so good with like being your partner and figuring out how to accommodate my needs. You're just trying to learn how to merge and trust your intuition. That's all this is. You want to, you just don't know how. Temperance. Yeah. So you're receiving a lot of signs from Spirit, Aries. Crazy. A lot of you have a father figure that has passed on. Okay. Maybe a grandfather energy that's sending you signs. Synchronicity is here. For sure. A lot of you are just telling me I'm doing what I know. And the divine is bringing temperance out, Sagittarius energy, because it's time for the wheel to spin, things to change, divine healing, flow. Right, rising from the lotus. Yeah, I'm getting like midnights or under the moonlight. This is like a full moon at the time of this recording, so maybe that's why I'm picking it up. Maybe last full moon Sagittarius that was in June could have been really impactful for you when you started feeling these changes. There's something there. In divine timing, you can have everything that you're longing for, everything that you're dreaming for, if you allow yourself, okay? Let's see what your feminine is saying, because again, justice in the reverse, Libra energy here. Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and the Hermit in the reverse, Virgo energy. Okay. You need stronger boundaries, is what it is. That's what, yeah, that was what your feminine was trying to say earlier. Remember when she's just like, but I learned, like, you can have both. You can be as protective as you want to be of yourself and as loving. You can merge that. It doesn't have to be one or the other. You're allowed to be as loving as you are with the skill you learned of protection, of boundaries, of not, and oh man, it has to be perfect, really, like the perfect weight, the perfect balance of these scales, because you don't want to go too much which way with it. So you don't want to be too many boundaries where your pure heart and your like love can't be accessed, your light can't be accessed, your wisdom can't be accessed. You need to give yourself permission to trust yourself. On the same time, you don't want to be so loosely available that we're going to have to start sorting through who's around us. Does that make sense? But the days of fighting to be heard or seen or valued, those have to end here. You're basically telling me I have years of sacred knowledge, this wisdom, this generational gift maybe of like intuitive or psychic or healing abilities. Yeah, look, the Fool, that's your energy. It's was sticking straight up there, flipped over and ready and everything. I'm ready to try it a new way now. I'm ready to put myself out there. I just got the Little Mermaid. I don't know why. Maybe somebody... Aries, Ariel. Was Ariel an Aries? I don't know. I don't know. Queen of Cups. Damn, Aries. Some of you are ready to like love again, to open up your heart again, for sure. I mean, I know this is a self thing. So like, yes, I want to do this with myself. But I think in the love reading after this, we're going to see Aries wanting to incorporate this energy outside of themselves. I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve. I trust myself to listen to my intuition. I'll know. That's just what I keep getting. I will know. I will know. Two of Swords. I'll remain cautious. This is you making a promise to your masculine energy to not like become like manic, you know? Or like go all in at once, putting all your eggs in one basket. 10 of Coins, the Hierophant. I know what I want and I won't settle for less. 7 of Wands, you taught me that. Survival mode taught me that. Going without taught me that. This is a humbled energy that knows. Honestly, her fucking worth. This is an Aries that wants to find someone on their vibration, their level. There's a lot. It's really beautiful, Aries. 10 of Swords in the reverse. Yes, the Sun. I'm ready to accept my happiness. You just have to give me permission. I have to give myself permission, is how you're saying this, to trust myself and to know I can bring myself back. I won't let myself get lost again in this. I won't lose myself in another person, is what I'm seeing here, okay? That's really great. Interestingly enough, your masculine energy is seeing your feminine as the, if I can get it up here, the 5 of Swords, okay, indecisiveness. Your feminine energy is seeing your masculine energy as the 5 of Wands. So like fighting, you know? Your masculine, like, everything's so black and white with your masculine. Like it is or it isn't. It's like, I need a firm answer. I need to know what we're doing. And that actually gives your nervous system anxiety. That gives your intuition anxiety, because your intuition needs to have the freedom to live in the present moment. So your masculine's like, no, you don't know what you're doing. I'm not trusting you. And you're like, but I do. You just have to let me show up and do it, though. Give me the opportunity to show you, you know? So we're speaking a little bit of a different language here. I just heard bilingual. Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, Page of Cups. Exactly. Are you going to let your feminine do her thing or not? You know, are you going to? And it's just like, you have the Hangman and then the 3 of Cups right underneath here. Basically, this is an opportunity for you to build trust with yourself, and the universe is kind of just reminding you, Aries, you know, if this doesn't work out, you can go right back to living how you were, you know? Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, just heard cat lady. Oh my God. All right, 5 of Wands. How does your feminine see the masculine? Knight of Wands in the reverse, the 5 of Cups. 5, 5, 5. Change is coming. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, like I won't let myself experience pleasure, commitment. Like I just hold myself back because of the past, because of the past, because of the past. Anytime I tell him it can be different, no, it can't. Remember the past. That's what you're telling me about yourself. And so that's the indecisiveness you're going in. You want to put your heart out there, you remember the past. It's normal. But it is your job to work through. 100%. Okay? Your feminine energy wants freedom, wants to be allowed to experience joy. Okay? We're going to clarify what your masculine needs going forward and what your feminine needs going forward. Interestingly enough, your masculine's energy is the moon. So your masculine's like, I don't know. Your masculine energy is really stuck in that fight or flight, that black or white energy. Like if it's not something that's tangible, you know, you can hold or see, it's hard for you to put your faith in it. So it's hard because your feminine energy is going to be all about your senses, you know, connecting with your spirituality, etc. It's going to be a test. So your masculine energy here with the moon going forward, it's just like Knight of Cups in the reverse. There's a lot. The 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups just found out. Really hard for your masculine energy to surrender. Really, really, really difficult. I just like caught a glimpse of my band-aid. I'm telling you, it's like, it's the wound, it's the scar, you know. I just heard Papa Roach's scar. And you know why? Because it means the world to you. It's what you would want most. So it's just like, until you feel safe, it's like, I won't let my heart be put out there. For others of you, this is because you need to exit a relationship before you can have this. That's what it's blocking you. I have to, 8 of Cups. I have to leave. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Like, I have to speak my truth. I have to live my truth. And that's your masculine energy, kind of like, I don't know how to go about that. All right? There's some independent stuff there. As far as your feminine, we have the High Priestess. This is your intuition, okay? Pisces energy. This is what your fireworks just went off. I don't know if you heard that. But this is what's going to be your success. This is your independence. This is your freedom. This is a chance for you to discover who you are, to see things that you haven't been able to look at before. Your dreams are going to be very vivid as well, because your masculine energy, while there may not be a whole lot of action, pondering. You're pondering. So your subconscious, I'm getting a lot of nervous system stuff here, Aries, is going to be working through stuff. A lot of things are going to be popping up in your subconscious, that's in your conditioning, that was buried under the moon for you to work out in dreams. You may be receiving messages from loved ones that have passed on in dreams, working out messages, experiences from your past that are left over. Just go with it. You're not meant to relive anything or suffer. It's just meant for you to look at. Also, listen to your intuition. Whether you're allowing yourself to validate yourself or not, just pay attention to the downloads. I'm really getting synchronicity. Innovation's coming is what I'm getting there. 10 of Wands in the reverse, King of Swords. What's the easiest option here? Simplicity. You're learning. Okay, keep it simple for your Emperor. Basic, black and white. Okay, Page of Pentacles, and there you are, the Emperor underneath here. Okay. Your masculine energy needs like a proposal, right? Like a written up thing of like what this is going to look like. So take in the sacred knowledge and then bring it to yourself is what I'm getting here. Okay. I'm just going to get any other advice for this merging of your energies, and then we're going to transition to your 3D/love/ how do we apply this outside of ourselves reading. Okay. I feel like it's going to be love, but you guys are my guinea pigs. The Chariot in the reverse, Cancer energy, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I'm really getting a lot of you need to leave a prior commitment, or you need to approach the way you've been loving differently. You don't need to actually do anything. It's the need to stop and be present. That's what it is. Your masculine's and go, 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 go. You need to stop and be present. Because you're disconnected. Yeah, you've got to listen to the sacred download you're getting. I'm telling you, keep a dream journal. Something's going to come to you to work out. And that's what you need to take your Emperor. Okay, so we'll talk about it next round, but be honest with yourself. Queen of Swords. Okay. All right, so hold please. Fast forward 30 seconds. Let's freshen up the energy here and move to the surface. I'm going to channel just some themes that are going on outside of you guys right now. I really do feel called to do it towards relationships. I mean, this is the whole goal here. Once we come into union with self, we can come into divine union with another. So whether you're in a relationship or you're looking for love, I just feel like this is going to be where we end up looking at this. So bear with me here. Okay. Yeah, listen, get excited because there's going to be a huge shakeup here. Look at that little deer. I said fawning earlier, didn't I? Yeah, that's a trauma response. Look it up. Okay, it's kind of when you're able to like kind of like submit or fawn in front of somebody, like you mirror to them what you know they want you to say or do, how they want you to respond. And that's actually a trauma response. Instead of standing up for yourself, okay? It's like you're a little baby deer. I'm just innocent. I'm here. You know, I'm easy. There's going to be a catalyst here. Also, I'm getting mother, father energy. Some of you might be meeting the person that you're going to have a child with. Didn't I see that in your masculine energy? I was seeing something about kids. Maybe this is You are, again, I don't know, the person you're going to have a child with is what I'm getting. And then I got discipline, consistency. Maybe you're meant to practice this with the father or mother of your children. Pay attention to your cravings, your compulsions as well. Okay, yeah, I'm getting that you're going to make a big influence here. Some of you are doing this for your children, like new cycle, okay? I've been talking a lot on my TikTok about, like, this is going to be the generation coming that, you know, for a lot of people will be the first in families, generational lines that don't know abuse, okay? Like, it ends within you type of a thing here. And again, transgression just fell out here. This is about releasing your shame. Enlightenment on the bottom. Yeah, April 1st here. Look at that, 41. I just caught my eye. You can't make this stuff up. But yeah, I think I said this in the Pisces reading. Maybe it was this one. I can't even remember. But it's about being willing to grow and not seeing yourself as a hypocrite. Okay? What's going on surrounding Aries, please? In love. So remember, you're staying in a situation where you're in survival mode, whether this is in a relationship or how you're approaching love. It's very surface level. Your soul, your heart wants to tell you something. Seven of Swords in the reverse, the Star in the reverse. For a lot of you, you know that either the way your relationship has been currently going is not for you and things need to change. I'm getting communication issues with a lot of you. Things are starting to get uncomfortable. It just started to shift there. But for a lot of you, like, it's just the relationship in general that isn't for you. This person could be completely on a different level. I'm getting an imbalance. Possibly in work. I don't know if somebody's not contributing as much with that Queen of Pentacles here. King of Swords, Temperance. I'm getting one person is willing to right their past wrongs, do the work, go within, face judgment, balance it out. And the other is not. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the reverse. So somebody here won't fess up is what I'm getting, or they won't answer. This doesn't have to be romantic, but again, for a lot of you it is. Somebody here is not being honest with you or opening up, telling you what you need to hear. You're dealing with someone that carries a lot of shame, Aries. Okay, we just pulled the Monster within. And seduction. Something that's just like calling to you. You follow it. It's like that in Sleeping Beauty, right? Where she's being led to like go get pricked by like that green orb. Okay. That's kind of what it feels like. This person just feels doomed from the start. There's a message here where like you can have compassion for this person. And that might be why you're staying around now, because you do have compassion, but also by releasing it, accepting who they are in reality, not just staying around because of who you know that they could be. I feel like the person around you does want to improve. Okay? They might be telling you this, but they may be very lost. I'm even getting with the Monster within like addiction energy. Okay? Personal demons. Lots of secrets that I'm opening up to primal instinct. This person could be meant to have a dark night of the soul, or this person is sending you back to have a dark night of the soul. Spirit's saying that this person is meant to have you look into the mirror to acknowledge where you still carry shame. Why are you so drawn to either help this person, or you feel drawn to keep this person around, even for some of you? And it's like this bloody grip, okay? Like squeezing it until it combusts. Discipline again. This person's meant for you to practice boundaries with, okay? Straight up. This is this person's purpose for you. And my guess would be how they respond will tell you a lot about where this is going to go. But you need to separate. I'm getting like enmeshment. You need to separate yourself from this person. Not that you need to go through a breakup right now. You'll know if that's true for you. But right now, it's just not about being so tangled up within each other. Okay, I'm also staring down at the card that's talking about natural, being authentic, knowing who you really are. Underneath that, the past is a prison. Yeah, there was something about this person that was like really like seductive or appealing to you, but I feel like this was a trauma bond. It was your inner demons that fell in love. My demons play well with your demons. I'm almost getting you're not even attracted to this anymore. Okay. You got King of Pentacles. You're looking for something stable. And that's the goal here. The High Priestess in the reverse, the Sun in the reverse. You know in your heart and soul, whatever this is, whether it's a friend, family member, romance, partner, it's not safe here. This person definitely, again, they're keeping things very close to them. Like, I'm getting what you know isn't even the tip of the iceberg. Advice, please, for Aries. Religion. Death, right? Saying goodbye, formal occasion, honoring lives. Yeah, you need to, this is totally transformation energy. You need to stay true to yourself. You have the key, you have the answers, you have the knowledge. Some of you are very awakened, okay? You know and see this for what it is, and it's time to lay this to rest. Time to bury this. This was a lower version of yourself. This was survival mode version of you. This person could have even been abusive. I really do get, for some of you, it's just a very lost soul. For others of you, it's like an evil type of entity, okay? I don't even want to say this, but for some of you, this person might pass away because of their own inner demons. Or when someone else passed away, that's when they lost themselves. But your advice is to stay true to you, is to complete the rebirth process. Phoenix rising from the ashes type of an energy here, right? Having high standards, okay? Being noble. Releasing any pressure that's outside of you and just honoring who you are within. That was intense, Aries. Please do leave feedback, okay? Let me know what you think of this video. Like, share. I really, really want to devote my channel to this. So about every 2 weeks or so, you guys will get an updated video, all right? If you would like a personal, email me, okay? We can definitely set that up for you. I wish you guys well, and check out the placements. I'll see you soon. Bye.